Ardie Savea joining Moana Pasifika, folks, through until 2027. He is going to stay with the All Blacks, but is going to be changing his Super Rugby team as of the next season. We'll go through why he's leaving or why he's joining. What does it mean for the Canes? And more importantly, what does it mean for Moana Pasifika going forward? Current World Player of the Year. It's a pretty bloody good signing to have. But why is he leaving the Canes? Well, he's spoken in the past about wanting to potentially play for Samoa. He's been pretty open and candid about that. I don't think that's going to happen because remember, you would need to have the stand down period, and he's already 30 years old. He's going to be 33 by the time, 33 by the time he finishes up in 2027. And then he'd have to have another stand down period before potentially representing Samoa. But in lieu of that, he's signed for Moana Pasifika, and that seems to be a really important part for him to connect more with his Samoan roots. So if he can't play for Samoa because he keeps playing for the ABs, he can at least play for this Pacific Super Rugby side. He says he's got massive respect for his Hurricanes family, loved serving them for 11 years, but he thinks it's the right time for a change, and it will be huge, and this is the important part, to give back to my heritage and my culture in such a meaningful way. So clearly it's really important to him to connect with that aspect of his life, and also the fact that he gets to play with his brother Julian, who is also playing his rugby in Moana Pasifika. So yeah, as I said, given the fact that he's talked about playing for Samoa before, once the rumors came up that he was potentially going to sign for them, I was pretty sure that it would eventuate, and so it has happened. Now, he's still going to be playing for the All Blacks, obviously. He's signed with New Zealand Rugby through to the 27 World Cup as well. So it fits with the All Blacks' needs to have him sign with New Zealand Rugby, but it also fits with Moana Pacifica's needs because remember, whilst like 80% of their squad does have to be Samoa, Tonga, or Fiji eligible, which the All Blacks guys are obviously not, they've still got a bit of wiggle room to have a few kind of All Blacks in their squad. And what a guy. What a guy to have playing, current World Player of the Year. What does it mean for the Hurricanes, though? Because this is the second time they have lost a World Player of the Year to another New Zealand-based franchise. Remember, they lost Beauden Barrett a few years ago to the Blues. Now they've lost Ardie Savea to the Moana Pacific boys. I'm not sure it means a lot for the Canes, to be honest, because both of these guys have got pretty unique reasons for wanting to leave the Canes. In Bodie's case, I think it's basically that his missus wanted to live in Auckland. So he came up here to play for the Blues. I don't know that Bodie would have made the choice to do that, but hey, happy wife, happy life. And for Ardie, obviously his brother is based up here and his cultural roots seem to be a pretty unique reason. So I don't think that says anything about the Canes. That says more stuff about Bodie and more stuff about Ardie than anything. So the Canes have got heaps of back rowers. I think the Canes are going to be fine. I don't think there's going to be any issues there. Like in the past, like the Blues have had trouble with recruitment. You know, when we were in the doldrums, and the Highlanders at times have been kind of the team that if other teams don't pick them up, players will go down there. Like famously in the past, Aaron Smith went down there because he was wanted by the Highlanders and he wanted to pay them back. But I don't think there's going to be any issues for the Canes. What does it mean for Moana Pasifika? I think it's a great boost for them because, to be honest, if we can be frank about it, some of the signings for Moana Pasifika have been from guys who couldn't pick up Super Rugby contracts elsewhere. Sure, there have been exceptions. Some guys have left other teams to go and play for Moana Pasifika, and this is the biggest one of those signings. But you've also had the reverse in terms of the guys playing well for Moana Pasifika who've opted not to stay. The likes of Levi Aumua, who was one of their star players, not this season, but the season before. He left to play for the Crusaders. That didn't work out that well. Also, Tavatava Nawai left to play for the Highlanders after having a really good season. So two of their best players from that 2023 season left to play Super Rugby elsewhere in 2024. Henry Time Stowers left to play for Benetton, which is a little bit of a different one because it's not like a New Zealand to New Zealand transfer. But the star players have tended not to stay with Moana Pasifika. So I feel like having a high-profile guy like Ardie Savea play for Moana Pasifika will just attract more guys to play for the team. It becomes more of a genuine option to play for this club. I mean, they don't really have a home ground, so they've got a lot of stuff going against them. But fingers crossed, this means it's one step in the right kind of direction in terms of recruitment. I do think the recruitment aspect is getting better, and that comes with getting established as a club because they are still with the Drua, the kind of newest clubs in Super Rugby. But yeah, this hopefully stems that tide of guys opting to leave if they get a chance, and hopefully more guys will opt to join. The side will get stronger, hopefully make the playoffs at some point. And yeah, we'll see if Ardie can lead his team, if he is the leader, in kind of some kind of meaningful way, and not just kind of be sitting outside the top 8. But yeah, you guys let us know your thoughts on Ardie's signing for Moana Pasifika. How do you think they are going to go? Do you think this is going to be a meaningful boost to the side, or do you think they still finish outside of the playoff spots in Super Rugby? And yeah, I'll talk to you guys again soon. See you later.